Yeah, we had chances, every chance in the world to win that game. Thought the defense did a great job in the first half. Offense did great on the first drive. Came back in the second quarter and did really well. Man, we just needed to get a stop and go get a score in the third quarter, and I don't think we played real well in the third quarter for whatever reason. Couple breaks, here and there. A couple chances we didn't take advantage of, and the great thing coming out of the locker room, our guys are upset. Our guys are mad that they didn't win the football game, and the coaches are mad that we didn't win the football game because they came here expecting to win, and that is a big step forward.
A game with so many things going on, where does your mind go first as to what pleased you the most and the play or plays you love?
Right after a game, if we don't win, there's not much that pleases me. I will probably want to evaluate that until we get back and watch the tape. But what pleases me the heart of this team, this was a long time coming, and a lot of things had to happen to get a team that's going to go fight a top 10 team like that. 6 weeks ago, we went to Ann Arbor and played a team like that, and we had no chance. And we walked out of there with our tail between our legs. And now seeing how the guys are banding together and fighting and going blow for blow with a team like that, I'm excited at the same time that I'm really upset and disappointed we didn't find a way.
Scott, to follow that up, they played in 3 weeks. You're the only common opponent so far through the Ohio State Michigan. Do you give that team any chance against the team that beat you 59-10?
There's absolutely no way I'm going to compare two teams in our league. It makes no sense for me to say anything about that. I think it'll be a good football game.
Scott, your defense forced three big turnovers today, two forced fumbles, interceptions. You guys really haven't had that game this year. How big was that? You guys did?
That was huge. We finally got the ball bouncing our way a little bit. Had a chance for a couple more that were bouncing around that we didn't get. We put one on the ground in the red zone that might have been another score that would have been the difference. A couple balls that we should have caught might have changed things. It seems like, gosh, we come up 6 inches short of first downs more than we get them by 6 inches. It just feels that way right now. But we still had every chance in the world to win the game. I'm thrilled that we're starting to get turnovers. The guys are starting to play the football. JoJo Doman's given us a real spark, going out there making plays for us. There's tip balls that we have chances at, hits causing fumbles that we have chances at. That stuff didn't exist early in the year. You got to have those things to win, and we're starting to get it.
So opening the first kickoff, I guess, for the first time, were you going to try to onside there? Was that the idea?
Yeah, we had a great look to get the onside. We didn't execute it. So we gave them a short field. Defense did a great job of going out and getting a stop, but coming on a road trip to a team with their record and their ranking, and we scored first, we're going to try to go get two and be aggressive, and certainly didn't look like what we practiced.
Coach, next opportunity y'all had to kick it off with the punt, obviously, but ended up being blocked and returned for a safety. Just sort of what happened there in terms of that punt?
One guy didn't do his assignment, and those things are going to happen when you don't do your assignment. And that stuff's not, it's not happening as much anymore. And the guy that was responsible is one of the guys that we can count on. So special teams has been a battle all year. We're getting better with it, but it certainly didn't go in our favor today. Their punts bounced down to our one, and our punts bounced backwards, and it seemed like the clouds were out half the time and not the other time. Those guys couldn't see the ball when it was being kicked south to north. So it just depended on if there was cloud cover or not, if you could even field it, and JD couldn't see it, and that certainly has put us behind the 8 ball on another drive.
That long pass to JD, from your vantage point, how close was that, the one that just got short on?
I saw him from behind. I thought it was completed, and then I saw the ball bouncing. That's all I know. So, it's hard to be upset at anybody. JD is one of our warriors and one of the guys making plays for us every single week. So, but we got to come up with big plays when it matters, and we had chances to put this team away.
When that fourth down play, 6 inches at your own 14, how much did you think about just straight up going for it, or was your plan from the very beginning to try to throw them off?
I thought about it. If we're going to be aggressive enough to play the way we did, an onside kick and do things like that. But I think at the time we were down 2 points, and giving them a touchdown and being down 9, even if you punt it, they only get a field goal, you're still only down 1 score. So I thought about it for a second, and then I came to my senses.
I know you're paying attention to offensive stuff between series, but was there anything from the way you sort of controlled the run game early on to then making some more hay in the second half that you could point to right away?
I just don't think the third quarter went very well for us. We started to drive on one series and then kind of sputtered, and we didn't get a first down, and then got backed up and came up 6 inches short, and third quarter's over. We hit some runs in the fourth quarter, but by then we were in kind of hurry up and try to go score mode. So I think it was just our line did a great job today, blocking some really talented players, and I think it was just more the circumstances of the game than anything.
What kind of confidence does today give you the final 3 weeks going forward?
I think our guys, it doesn't matter how confident I am. It's all about our team. And I think our guys are having fun playing football and more confident than they've been since I've known them. My only message to the team was I was disappointed for them, ticked off, but proud of them. The one thing I feel bad about is this thing keeps getting better, and it's going to keep getting better, and it's going to be really good and really fun. And some of the guys that are helping us build it, the Giffords and the Stoltenbergs and Stanley and Tanner and Gerald and a bunch of these guys that are helping us get everything right, aren't going to get to see where it goes because this is their last year. So I told the guys that, hey, we got to send them out the right way. I think the guys have the mindset that they're going to go back to work and try to win the next game and the next game and the next game. And it's building, and I would love to see those guys have some success on the way out.
What did you see from Adrian? Obviously, you had the early turnover there, but just the way he kind of came back and kept the offense going for the rest of the game.
I'm going to get tired of talking in superlatives about Adrian and complimenting him. You guys see what he is. There's been some freshman mistakes, but not very many for a freshman. That wasn't I'm sure Mario, in more colorful language, told him that was a bonehead play. Shouldn't have happened, but he rallied, made a lot of plays for us, and gave us a chance to win, even being down 2 scores. He's just such a good kid and good teammate on top of how good a player he is, and I'm glad he's on our side.
Coach, any last one here, going for an onside kick late in the game, did you have enough confidence in your defense?
No, I thought about it. We'd already tried one and didn't go very well. Had 2 timeouts, and I burned one trying to see if they jump offside, so I wish I had that one back, but I think there was 2:40-something left. Being down 5, if you onside it and don't get it, even if you stop them, you're probably going to give them a field goal. Then you need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion just to tie. We talked about it for probably a minute solid after the touchdown and decided we'd give our defense a chance to get off the field so we can get some better field position. You always question yourself when it doesn't go the way you want. So if I could do it over again now, I'd try it because I see the result of this. But at the time, we thought it was the best decision.